biggest takeaway from that series is Jalen Green. It's like you scored single digits in all the games but one. You had the crazy 36-point game, but every other game you had 7, 9, 8, whatever. It's like, come on, like, you better than this. You're technically the Rockets' best scorer. Like you the leading scorer on the team. You average 21 in the season. You should be able to at least be averaging 20 in the playoffs.
The people that he's guarding aren't traditionally, like, statistically, they're not great shooters anyway. So it's not like he's clamping Shea or, somebody who shoots a high percent. Like if you look at Van Fleet or Jalen Green, I mean, they shoot sub-optimal percentages from the field anyway. And there's no reason to expect that would magically go up in the playoffs. But I'm, Steph he's improved, right? Like, I mean, we saw in all of his finals appearances, he's normally the guy who teams would try to pick on. And the Warriors sort of had to try to scheme around that. And now he's sort of taken the challenge. And at least in this first round, the Rockets guards don't really strike fear in him. And they don't really need to send help. They're letting him play him straight up. And, it's working out in their favor. So I think not to take anything away, but I don't want to get carried away. He's still not like a different team and a different player. Like they're going to try to have to scheme like to get stuff off that player, away from that player, or get him some help. Maybe it's because I got a bleeding heart, but I don't know that I want to give up on Jalen Green just yet. Like it's his first taste of the playoffs. And granted, his performance has been a continuation of sort of what we've seen from him throughout his first few years in the league and consistency. I don't know that at 20, what is he, 22, 23? I don't know that you give up on him just yet. And it's not so much about the inconsistency scoring, right? It's about what else do you do to contribute to the game when your shot's not falling? And he's more than capable of doing other things on the court. It's just that when the shot's not falling, it gets him down. So he's like a net negative everywhere else. I think another year with Ime, a summer of whatever, I think he can come back and be a more well-rounded player. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be a top two-way player in the league. He absolutely could. He's got the potential. It's oozing. I see it. But I think it's a mindset, right? And I think if he can get it to where, damn, I'm shooting 3 for 12. Let me try to lock so and so up, or let me try to defend or whatever. I think that's the difference. I think that's why Ime's sitting him, not because his offense is struggling, but because when his offense struggles, his defense completely falls off. And I think Ime said as much.